welcome to the finale of Stavvy Gets Ripped, Season 2. It is exactly 365 days since the first episode. We've had some beautiful ups and downs, and we'll see the final weigh-in after 1 year. Was it successful? Some of you are saying, well, we can see you. You're supposed to be get ripped. That hasn't happened. Quiet, and let's see what the scale says. Your eyes might be deceiving you. Okay, obviously I didn't get ripped, but let's fucking see how I did. And no matter what happened, it deserves a recap. What do you want me to just stop doing it and keep getting fatter forever? You snakes.
I feel like the tits did get littler.
Smaller, dude, yeah. We're gonna go side by side. People are gonna feel so stupid. Yeah, you guys tell me, am I hotter now? 1 year. What does the eye test tell you? My bedroom looks better. Decorated a little bit. I got some shelving. I still need, don't look at this wall. We're getting some paintings and shit. Things are looking up. Let's go stroll a little bit. Last time we were here, I hit myself with a massage gun to prepare for a morning walk. I'm happy to say I no longer have to do that. Look how easily I crossed my legs. That's a win, okay? You know, I was breathing heavy just putting my shoes on last year. Do I still wear 3XL clothes? Yes. Do they fit nice and loose now? They do, actually. Maybe it wasn't a rousing success, but maybe we built a very strong foundation. I also, let's not forget, have been working out. Most weeks, 3 times a week minimum. I am still hitting the steps, 10,000 steps a day. When I'm not working out, I try and hit 15,000 steps a day. You can tell I look more powerful, more athletic, more explosive. I'm not gonna jump up very fast. I also found out I went to the doctor. I have like a slip disc, herniated disc, something in my lower back. Probably has nothing to do with carrying an insanely fat stomach for my entire adult life. So I learned not to make explosive movements first thing in the morning. That's why I ease into every morning with a nice, slow-paced walk. Oh yeah. Look, after the last episode, to catch you up, things were going pretty good in the summer. Had an indie movie come out. I was in a sitcom, right? And so for the sitcom, you're just kind of sitting around all day. They have nothing but snacks there. On my weeks off from tires, I traveled to promote the movie. And so my habits might have slipped a little bit on tires. And instead of being able to roll back and fix them, I went into a situation where I had even worse habits. But even then, even when my diet was slipping, I still found time to work out. That's something I am proud of. Because believe me, this craft services, they had Uncrustables. We were shooting next door to a Wendy's and a Wawa and a Mickey D's. Sometimes the production would, you know, for the stars, they would get a little calamari that the peons weren't allowed to have. I gained 20 pounds in the middle of all that. Once you're reeling and you go into Christmas, you feel like a trader losing weight in the winter, because that's when we shine. Bad bitches want to sit on your lap when you're looking real cozy in the midst of a cold streak. All of January through today, I've been really on my shit. And that's it, it's a thing of ups and downs, right? The overarching theme of this series is just don't give up. And I didn't let my body completely turn to shit. I know, some of you are saying, are you sure about that? It doesn't look like that. I just mean underneath here, there was a solid base that did not exist. One of my goals is just to focus on strength way more throughout this year. This past year was just going from the lump of shit you saw a year ago that was a man that was barely ambulatory, to now, if we're counting wins, there was one episode where I weighed 299 and I never got under 300 again after that, right? The last time we did this video is the only time this treadmill has ever stopped working in the middle of it. Did I fucking break the motor? I don't know what the that was about, but I'm happy to say we have solved that problem. Yeah, I have a nice little setup here. I got this iPad. I watch episodes of Miami Vice on here sometimes. It's kind of wild how much Dakota Johnson looks exactly like her father. Like, I've always known Don Johnson as an older gentleman and Dakota Johnson as a hot woman. But you see young Don Johnson, you're like, would I get hit from that guy? Because that face reminds me of a sexy lady. Genetics are very interesting. Oh, there it is. Feels good. Last year, we soaked my feet. I don't really need to do that anymore. I can take a mild walk and I'm not in pain because I'm so fucking fat. So there we go. That's a little bit of progress. Let's do the weigh-in. Can't be weighed down by socks. I've been living a clean life, but yesterday I had 2 steak tacos, okay? I feel them still in my system. I should have shit them out. I'm a little fatter than I should be right now, but you know what? I'm not, no more excuses. Let's just get on the damn scale. Last year, this number was 341, I believe. All right, 309.8, 31 and a half pounds down in a year. That's just reality. This is the first season I didn't get fatter. You have to admit that. Now, if we went back to the very first episode, I don't even know how much I weighed. I don't think we did weigh-ins. Thank God. I honestly look less fat here, which is not great. Last year, I got nude in a bathtub. This year, it'll be in a sauna. You know, overall, I would rate season 2 as a modest success. C+. We're down 30 pounds. I would have loved to be squarely under 300 pounds for the rest of my life after this year, but the realization I've come to is that this just has to happen while I'm working. Diet and exercise, as important as my job.
It's a new day.
That's the goal, man. No matter what it takes, we're gonna figure it out. Did we get ripped? No. Did we get slightly less fat? Yes. Somehow I've succeeded in everything else. My final boss is being less fat. So that's it. Stavvy Gets Ripped Season 2. That's a wrap, and we'll see you pretty soon for Season 3.